Today we got probably the hottest rapper out the UK right now. Probably not probably either.
Probably.
Central C in the building. How you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed.
First interview.
Yeah, to be fair.
How's that feel?
It feels cool.
Okay, because this is my take on you, is that you seem like kind of like a viral marketing genius on top of the music stuff.
Yeah. maybe. I do like the business side of things. Like I do like the marketing side of things. Maybe more so than the music sometimes. So maybe that explains why you see certain things going viral and shit.
Right. That's interesting because like when I was watching English YouTubers who made videos about your come up and stuff, that's one thing that I kind of saw over and over is that people seemed like they were kind of in awe of how well you sort of executed this whole rollout that realistically has probably been happening for like less than a year now.
Yeah. It was only a year ago I dropped like my first song that picked up. It was a lot of years prior to that I was making music, but it just didn't happen to really pick up for me. So a year ago it started going crazy. I dropped a tape in March this year, and that's what everybody like appreciated the marketing for. We didn't really do too much. Like in my head, like I got a lot more ideas, I got a lot more in stock, but they appreciated it nevertheless.
Right.
I was grateful for that.
I mean, it's interesting because like you feel like a lot of times the music industry is kind of like addicted to new shit, and they don't want to like embrace somebody who's been grinding for years. And like you got videos from years and years ago on YouTube, freestyling and all this shit. And it's like interesting that you were able to sort of reinvent yourself and that the audience would actually react to it so well.
Yeah, no, you're right. For a bit, I weren't really trying to, I still don't try to push nothing. I'm always just on the new thing. I'm trying to always push for the future, I guess. But yeah, I'm not hiding nothing from the past. Like, people definitely, I still got fans like from back in the day, like 2016, 2017 that still rock with me, and yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
It occurs to me watching these like old videos of you freestyling about selling drugs that you probably were actually selling drugs at the time.
When? Years back?
Yeah. Not now.
Yeah. Whatever I had said, yeah. I don't want to incriminate myself too tough.
For sure. Well, you're in America. They can't do anything for shit you say out here,
in the
right?
UK?
Yeah.
They can't in the UK, but America, like, it's a blessing to even be here, to be fair. They're quite strict on the border, so
was it hard to get
you gotta
through?
be careful. It was smooth for us. It was smooth.
You don't have to
Thankfully.
quarantine when you go back or anything?
I'm not too sure. I ain't even looked into it.
I think that in England, they might just like tell you have to quarantine and then they don't actually.
They've been doing certain things, like certain countries you go to though, when you get back to the UK, they put you in like a quarantine hotel.
Right.
And they keep you there. You can't leave. You got to stay there for 10 days or 14
and
days.
you have to pay them.
You got to pay them as
Yeah.
well. So it's like, you got to pay them to do that. It seems like a money scheme to me.
Right. Do you thank COVID in any way for your come up? Like, do you feel like maybe it gave you time to focus on your craft more and figure out some shit, or maybe just like the public, I feel like the public during COVID was kind of like craving new shit to pay attention to.
Yeah, it was perfect timing. When did Corona hit again? Maybe
In
April.
March. Yeah, March, April.
So yeah, the song that popped off for me was in June, right? I had the song maybe in March though, or earlier than that. And it was just all perfect timing, but it was a blessing though, yeah, for sure. I came up during Corona. It's rare to everybody else's come up because I haven't even had a chance to perform my shit.
Really?
I've done all of this, and I haven't touched the streets in the UK like at all. Like I haven't done any shows. I haven't really got to meet my newer fans, which is the majority of my fans.
Right.
So it's different, yeah.
When we watched the videos of you back in the day, were you always really confident that you were going to end up making it and that you just had to figure out how to put the puzzle together? Like, did you always have that sort of inherent confidence?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's interesting. A lot of people don't have that. But I could kind of see it even back then when I'm watching this old stuff. I'm like,
I wouldn't have been doing it otherwise.
but the music wasn't maybe like where it needed to be then, but I could just see that you had this like passion and hunger, and it just felt like, damn, that's like a young dude who seemed like he was going to figure it out.
Yeah. No, thank God.
Thank God. Is that how you feel about making it?
Yeah, really and truly.
After all those years of working for it?
Yeah, took a while. Like there was a time that I didn't really, there was probably a few little periods, like bumps in the road, where like I started to think, oh, maybe this isn't like the move. So I would like get distracted here and there and just focus. But maybe that was like what I needed certain time. Like just before this all happened, I started like getting mad. I got like proper demotivated. Like I just thought, fuck it, like let me not. I'm getting old. Like what I'd always used to do. Yeah, so I started making music. Maybe I was like 14. Like going to the studio and actually recording. I had been writing from younger than that, but I started recording like 14. And like 15, like I realized that it's a business and we can make money off of it. And I started seeing how you can distribute the music and whatever. So I was trying to blow. I wasn't just making music for the sake of it. I was actually really trying to blow. So I kept saying to myself, like setting goals, like, oh, if I get to 17, or I'd probably say like if I get to 18 and I'm not where I want to be, then I'm just gonna call it a day. Cause I don't know. I just always knew. I don't know. So I kept saying that I got to 18, but I'd get to 18 and I'd be somewhere better than last year. So I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just keep it going, fuck it. Even though I'm not really where I want to be, I'm better than last year. So let me just keep it going. And then maybe like 21, I said, all right, cool, this is getting a bit long. Or even earlier than that, actually, like 18, 19, I said, this is